Yo, what is going on, guys? We are back today for another Alliance War video. And so, For Loki is facing off against Chaos in this war. And I'm going to be bringing kind of my standard go-to team of Absorbing Man, Immortal Abomination, and Future AntMan. Now, it's really... I pretty much bring Future AntMan every war, except when our opponents ban him. So when they ban him, I usually end up bringing Warlock, which we just took to rank 5, which is pretty fun. But if he's not banned, dude, Future AntMan is so busted in with this attack tactic. It's ridiculous. It makes sense why he gets banned, because he's just so ridiculously good. But you know who's also so ridiculously good? My boy Absorbing Man, just one of the most versatile champions in the game. Honestly, I'd say he's the most versatile Mystic champion in the game. 100%, dude. Like, what other Mystic champion gets assigned in Alliance War to fight Voids, Nick Furies, like, just everything? Like, Absorbing Man, he is just that guy. Taking class disadvantage Void with no sweat. Right here, Special 3 is the way to go. Special 3 rotation on Absorbing Man is so powerful because our form gets paused for like 16 seconds and our crit rate just gets heavily increased. You can see our basic combos are all dealing like 8,000 plus damage just because the numbers in red are so much from those crits. It's beautiful. It's just a thing of beauty. So there goes down Void. Oh, and then also, yeah, Absorbing Man can also fight Magnetos because he's not metal, so that's nice too. Gonna go ahead and jump in here, sticking with Magma form since this is Incinerate and Poison for Path 9 Section 1 here. So against White Magneto, you know, not at all worried about fighting him. He is a tactic defender, so I was a little bit worried about, you know, there just being a lot of power. And there's a fair bit of power gain here, so he gets Special 2, but throws it right away, so I'm like, okay, that's good. Here he throws Special 1. I was kind of ready, I evaded it. But then here, you see he's indestructible there. It looked like it lasted the full duration, which was really weird. Absorbing Man is supposed to be, you know, lowering the duration by 90%, and you'll see on the next indestructible, it seems to be working normally. And you'll see, boom, it like gets insta-shrugged. So that was really weird. I don't know why that first indestructible lasted so long. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, that was kind of weird. But he goes down before he can get to a Special 3. So all good. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on, take a Nick Fury. So I think it was in the last war video we took this fight, but I didn't have Immortal Abomination on the team, so I had to do this without poison immunity, and it is way harder without poison immunity. So much more difficult. Like, just, it's two different fights. So there's power efficiency here. So I'm going to go ahead and hide my webcam because you really want to be able to see Nick Fury's power bar in this fight. That's why this placement is actually really good. Because, you know, with Nick Fury, you really need to be managing two things. His power and his tactical charges. And those two things go hand in hand. Because, you know, if he throws a Special 1 and he has too many tactical charges, it's going to be an unblockable special attack. You can see that Disorient on us, he's doing 6k hits through our block, which is not good. Not good at all. But here he's unblockable, just trying to get an opening. We managed to get the intercept and push him above 2 bars and above the tactical charges. So it's really just with the power efficiency, you know, the goal is just to always push him above 2 bars of power. And to just, you know, not let him throw Special 1s, especially the unblockable kind. So here he throws one Special 1, but managed to get tactical charges, so it's not unblockable, so it's all good. Now we can go back in, and here just push him Special 2, just barely. Like, there's just enough hits, combative power rate to get him there. Now he's unblockable, just being a jerk. My form's about to fall off, but that's totally fine. Because another great thing about the Special 3 is not only does it put you in your latest form, it puts you in that form, plus it just auto-refines it. So now we're going to come out of the Special 3 and we're good to go. You know, normally, if our form falls off and we got to throw a Special 2, it's just going to give us Magma form, but it's going to be unrefined. We need to throw 2 Special 2s or throw a Special 2 and then consume some Morph charges. But I have 0 Morph charges right now because I haven't been able to really get off a ton of specials. But now that we got that Special 3 off, you can see we easily just melt through the first life with the crit rate. But now second life here is going kind of slow, and yeah, that crit rate is gone now, so gotta just play normally. But again, just back to managing the tactical charges, managing his power, managing the unblockable. Doing a good job so far. Here, I just want to bait this, and then I'll be able to push him over another special 2 with my special 2, and hopefully it just kills, but if not, we're in a good spot to bait more specials and just keep that rotation going. So, that's Nick Fury. Definitely not the easiest fight. You really got to be paying attention, or it can really start to get out of hand quickly. But with the poison immunity, it's so much easier. But like that fight, like there's already so much to juggle, and then to not have poison immunity, you can only hit him when he's incinerated. It just... I don't recommend. It's doable, but it's tricky. So, yeah, hopefully I don't have to do that anymore. But, yeah, then our boy Justin applies the Odin pre-fights here. He applies all 3 of them, actually, so that's really nice. Usually I just get the shock one, but, yeah, now with... I mean, not that Future AntMan really needs the other ones. I mean, what? The other one's Aptitude. Does Aptitude work for armor? I'm not sure. And then the other one's kind of a damage cap, but Future AntMan already has a damage cap built in anyways, so yeah, he doesn't really need them, but hey, I'm not going to say no to more buffs, you know? More buffs, the better. And so boom, start of this fight, just 3 clean intercepts. Just, ooh, I wasn't even really trying to intercept him there. Like, I was thinking about going for, like, dash back intercepts at the start, but I had tried that one time before, and he didn't go for them, and then I ended up taking a combo, and it just kind of got out of hand quickly. Here, like, that's just... like normally, that's just normally how I fight. Like if the opponent's dashing at me, I see the opening for the intercept, I usually go for it. Right at the start of this fight, just like 3 openings presented themselves, and I capitalized on all 3 opportunities, which is perfect because that puts me right into Surging Swarm, and then that just really picks up the pace for Future AntMan. And this fight is going fantastic, easily the best Zemo fight I've had on this node so far. And here I throw my special 2, but I should have thrown it a little bit quicker because the last hit didn't get the damage in red there, unfortunately. So now we kind of got to dance around. I might have been able to kill him with it, but just get back to another bar of power. We kill him. Come over there with 78% health. Definitely the highest health total that I've finished this fight with. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th time this season that I've done that fight, and just, yeah, easily the best. I think it was just all in the start. It was just such a... you can't ask for a better start than that on that fight, so that was really great. Now we move into section 2, and here we have a Havoc. And my like notes for this fight was just, you know, use Future AntMan. He might go unblockable, but, you know, if that happens, just deal with it. And it's like, yeah, that's totally fine. It's not a big deal if Havoc goes unblockable, but obviously I don't want him to. It'll be much easier if he doesn't go unblockable. And it's not going to be that difficult because on every single hit, we're power burning Havoc, which actually is one of the 2 ways to take away Havoc's charges, I believe. It's like draining his power. So I think like power burning falls under that category, or, you know, obviously having an armor up buff to just not take any of the damage, the detonation damage. But yeah, if you're just power burning away, he doesn't get off a single special, and Havoc goes down. Easy fight, no sweat at all. Then here we pull up to Null. Now I fought Null here a few times, and I've never died. Using Absorbing Man here. It's a pretty easy fight, but it can definitely, like I said, I've never died, but I've definitely had cleaner attempts than some. Sometimes I'll come out of here with a full yellow bar, play absolutely flawlessly. Sometimes I'll come out with like 60%, and I got hit a few times. So, you know, I think in the past I went for Magma form. Here I was trying Yoooooo, and unfortunately Null throws that special. I really did not want him to do that. That's really bad. The goal here is to push him to special 2, and now we have that thing on me, the encroaching, whatever it's called. So we'll just throw my special to time it, so we don't have to deal with reverse controls. And then luckily we're able to push him to a special 2. Boom! Now we have max morph charges. Consume those. That applies 4 of the vulnerabilities, and boom! You can see my block hits doing 17k, just so much damage. And then here he catches me with a little unblockable combo, but I'm gonna do a couple blocked hits. I know that's gonna be enough, and Null goes down. So not my best Null fight there, but perfectly sufficient. So that takes care of section 2. Then going ahead and moving on into section 3 now. Originally I was not assigned this mini boss, but I wanted to get war done, and if I have to take the second mini boss behind this Hulkling, so I was like, you know, I can just take Hulkling with Absorb Man. Like, I think that'd be a fine fight. So talked about it a bit with the officers. They're slightly worried, but I was like, nah, like it's gonna be fine. You know, the falter shouldn't be an issue, especially with Mystic Dispersion and being an Uru. Like, I'll just be able to spam special ones. I'll be able to stay out of the falter pretty well, I think. Now, I hate fighting Hulkling. I detest fighting Hulkling. However, that's only with without an unideal counter. You know, if I have an ideal counter, Hulkling's not scary at all. He's actually kind of fun to fight if you have an ideal counter. And for me personally, I'd say Absorb Man is my favorite counter. Definitely. Now, I do need to be slightly careful though, because I make a mistake here. I don't know when it happens, and I don't get punished for it, but it was a big mistake. And basically what the mistake was just, you know, I'd see him faltered, and just seeing the falter, my brain thinks, oh, you know, I can let him hit me and he'll miss. You know, not that I do that often, but my brain's just kind of like thinking that. But then I realized, no, wait, he has a vigilance buff too, preventing him from missing. So I should not let him try to hit me to miss, you know? So at one point, I think I try to leave myself open to let him hit me while he's faltered, but like I just don't think it ends up hitting me. And here I faltered, my special misses. That's a little sketchy. This fight is getting a little sketchy, and we are getting some annoying falters, but it's okay. I'm still in full control. You can see we got a partial miss there, but then I connect on the other part of it. So again, it's all good. Not too worried. And the falter timer, it keeps refreshing as a new buff expires. And with Hulkling, there's so many buffs constantly expiring that, you know, it's not too big of a deal. And yeah, these special ones are just ripping him apart. And yeah, medium, light, medium combo here. Or no, we get another falter, we miss. I don't get punished again. And then here, just some block hits. Finish the fight. We finished full health. You know, I definitely didn't play that perfectly. I missed some specials, but still came out of there with full health, so it's all good. And then I was just waiting to see if Mad Cow's going to move up here. He wasn't, so I'm like, okay, guess I'll just use an energy and finish this final fight here. So this was my final mini boss. It's a rank 2 Storm Pyramid X from Damn Epic Whale. Good guy right there. And so yeah, we're going to be taking this with Fam. I fought Storm on node 22, the same node where we fought Zemo. I fought Storm as the final boss. I had no issues fighting Storm at all this season, so I wasn't too worried going in here. I do trigger a parry at the start of the fight there, so you know she gets power gain from that with the Conflictor node. That's fine though. I actually just kind of like baiting the special ones. It's a great way to get openings I find with Storm here, so the more special ones, the better. Keep throwing them. I can seriously evade this like 99 times out of 100. Like 1 out of 100 times I'll make a mistake, but it's pretty rare. Very, very comfortable. It's actually kind of just like one of my comfort specials. Like it just feels really good to evade. I don't know why. It's just, I feel like that and like Miles' special one, you know, just like dodging all of the webs. I don't know, it's just something about the like 3 triple or more projectiles that if you're able to dex them all, it just feels nice. I don't know. And so everything's going really great here. This is perfect. We bait the special right before our detonation activates, so that's going to power drain her. And then we just need to get up to our special 2, drop a fat special, and I'm hoping that should finish the fight. But I don't think it does. Yeah, watch what's about to happen here. She has to... Oh no, I must have been thinking of a different fight. Where she threw a special 2 into my block. Maybe that was the last time I fought her. Yeah, no special 2 there. All good. Fight went really good. So yeah, that was it for me this war. 6 items, but didn't die. So, you know, that's really great. Unfortunately, though, our losing streak continues. But we improved. We did improve. We had single-digit deaths this time, which I don't think we've done in a little while. So that feels good. We're getting better. We're getting back in our groove. And this one was a lot closer. Only three death difference, 69. They had 6, we had 9. So improvement. Hopefully with the next war we can break this losing streak and then go on a win streak and make a big comeback for the season. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for this Flying Swerve video, guys. Hope you enjoyed the dynamic duo of Future Ant-Man and Absorbing Man. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you want to see more content. There's gonna be some really nice Warlock gameplay in the next war, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.